Hmm.
Take your position, Rook.
Don't call me Rook. Welcome to our first impressions review of Dauntless.
Listen up. I don't train failures. It's not worth my time. And time is not on our side. There are more behemoths turning up on the frontier every day. And like it or not, you lot are all that stands between them and the good people of Ramsgate. The people who pay me to make sure you know your axe from a pole in the ground.
Hold fast back there, people. Just a bit of turbulence.
Today's the day you prove you can all be let off the leash. I'm not going to be waiting for you at the drop zone, in case things go wrong. Today you prove you're not just recruits, you're slayers.
Yeah?
Go!
I feel like that would have broken my back, but I like that I'm a warrior. Hanging in there in my sweet casual sweatpants. They're like business cash. Very fitted. I could wear them to work on a casual Friday.
This is the bosun. We can't get to you right now. That storm didn't just blast the
My
hull.
bug light's
It
talking.
also drained our power. We have to make field repairs and refill the aether traps if we're going to get back to Ramsgate. That's where you come in. We spotted a rogue Nasher on your island. And that rogue should contain more than enough aether to power the ship for our return journey. And listen, if you need advice, don't hesitate to call. We'll keep the radio on for you.
Okay. So it sounds like they want me to hunt a rogue Nasher. I'm not sure what that means. Alright, so I can look around. Can I switch my controls to controller, though? It acknowledges that I have a controller plugged in. However, there we go. Okay. So we get a little bit of a tutorial here, it seems. Not sure what sprint is going to be. Dodge is circle. All right, we've got Dark Souls controls. Well, unsheathed with R1 at least. I don't know how to actually attack. Oh, square. That's going to fuck me up. So I'm on the hunt for the Nasher. Oh, no fall damage, at least from that height. Let's go ahead with A. I do also just want to make sure that we're not too high in our video settings here. They can't go higher than that? Guess not. Maybe I want some VSync. Let's see if that's more or less annoying for you guys. It seems actually pretty jittery that way. I'll leave it. I have no idea what I'm collecting. This has to be better. I mean, my computer here is a beast. Let's turn that back off. Let's go with high. There we go. Okay. Okay.
Make sure you can still use your sword arm.
No lock on that I've seen. I kind of like, I guess, that there's no lock on. That's similar to like a Monster Hunter World situation. Very Fortnite-y graphics. Our mobility is not spectacular. Like, I don't know if I feel a little sluggish. Perhaps I don't know all my controls yet, though. Let's see what we got. Lantern, blah, 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 blah. Jump, dodge, back, jump, interact, special. Nothing to sprint. Okay. I guess the logic is, if you're meant to be running, you'll be running. Let's go, baby.
With proper timing, you can dodge right through a behemoth attack and escape unscathed. If you're hurting, use a potion. Ramsgate doesn't need any more damage.
Oh, he attacks very slow. Using the Crystal Lizard attack from Dark Souls 3. Can't tell if we have iframes.
When it's charged, hit that behemoth with something special.
I don't know if I got him or not. Oh, he got me. Guess that answers my question about iframes. Old habits die hard. Now, is the behemoth the name of all monsters or just this monster? And can I take the tail? Right on cue. Does that get me anything? Or just limit its attack power, I wonder. Seems likely that's the case. The look of the game is cool. I actually kind of like this cartoonish kind of look. I'm guessing up on the D-pad is my health. Nice. Oh, I have another R. Now, what does that do? The right trigger. They're bullet sponges. Kind of like Monster Hunter. I'm going ham on this dude's face, though. Okay, so that was buffing my sword that whole time. I don't know if there are weak spots on the enemies yet either. It doesn't really tell you any of that. And I also don't know what that blue glow is over there. Maybe I can use that to power up my weapon? Ah. Oh, hello. How long? Okay, not very long. There we go. Greatly up my attack speed. He's gone. Oh, no, he's not. I just leveled up in the middle of the fight. I broke some parts off. I see, so I'm getting mastery by doing this. Very reminiscent of the big crystal lizard. Let's go! The combat feels good. It's weird to not be able to lock on. It's going to take a little bit of adjustment coming out of Sekiro, but to be expected.
Slayer, our instruments are going crazy, and I'm seeing a massive ether spark on that island. Just send up a flare so we can home in on your exact position. Nice work. We'll be able to refill the ether traps and get ourselves back to Ramsgate in no time.
Oh, I'm sorry I left the cursor there. That's annoying, guys. Apologies. I like that guy's beard. Not as cool as my plastic Lego beard, though. Look at that. With these little stash tips. Good luck beating that in the style department, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, so far so good. Good controls. Little clunky, but that's to be expected. It kind of is more akin to Monster Hunter than Dark Souls.
Any minute now. On an approach course to Ramsgate. Ramsgate air, eh? But don't spend too much time enjoying it. Cat needs every Slayer to get back in the fight as soon as they're able.
Breathe it in, but don't enjoy it.
You've proven you're up to the task.
Thank you.
Everyone in Ramsgate is looking for her to coordinate the response to this behemoth surge. That doesn't leave any of us a lot of downtime.
That doesn't leave any of us a lot of downtime. His voice.
There as soon as you can.
What's her name? Tina McVeigh?
Off you go then. And keep that chin up. You'll be a full-fledged Slayer in no time.
You'll be a full-fledged Slayer in no time, sir. With a beard like that. New quests available. Okay, so there are quests. This is our hub. This is our tower. If it were like Destiny. I'm starting to kind of... My first goal here in a first impressions play for something like this, where obviously I'm not going to be able to get a true taste of it in the amount of time that would be fair to the game, is just to get an idea of what kind of analogs I can find for it. What's it similar to? Obviously, so far, graphically, it's got a Fortnite look. It's an MMO. I imagine it's going to be like a Monster Hunter meets Destiny kind of thing. Hunt pass items. You just collected your first hunt pass item. Collect more death marks to earn heart seekers and level up your pass. I don't know what my pass is. I assume there are like season passes and things that I can buy. What's your deal? Zayla the Far Slayer. How long do I have to hold this? Okay.
Okay, what now?
I don't know. You tell me, dude. What is?
Go. There's crazy rare behemoths out there.
What a biddy. What is this? The store. So at some point, I guess I'm going to have to figure out what the pass is and whether or not it's worth purchasing. I don't have that yet, admittedly. It's a free-to-play game, I should mention, for those of you who aren't aware. The one thing I did do in the creation here, I feel like that's a little bit more representative of my appearance. I'm going to stick with that. I do like that you can change your look mid-game. I had a stupid face mask paint that went across my whole face for all of Destiny 1, and I regretted it the whole time, and they never let you change it. Samuel L. Jackson, what's up? Season pass. There it is. Ends in 47 days. A hunt pass. Oh, I'm going to have to buy it. Sure, I'll do it. Whatever. All right, so I bought the hunting pass. I don't think it's been applied yet, but I'm not sure if that's just because I have to progress past a certain point in order for that to be like applicable. But I'm going to go ahead and check out what this first mission is.
You were right for this job.
Graduation day. Glad to see you, Rook. I appreciate the save, and I won't mince the words. You're ready to strike out on your own. Striking out sounds like a negative thing, but you're doing your best. The ship is yours. Consider it a thank you for saving my life, and I need to remain here to coordinate the training of all the new recruits anyway. What ship is mine, ma'am? Okay. Is there like an A button? If you're ready to put down that training sword, I've got something for you. A full set of Ramsgate recruits weapons forged from Austin steel. You'll need them to get started on the lesser behemoths of the sheltered frontier. You can equip whatever weapon you like in the loadout. You'll also need better protection. I've told Moira at the High Sketter Smithy to expect you. It's time you learned the power of behemoths against them. Stretch your legs a bit and then fight back to the behemoths. We'll talk again soon. I'm just going to tell you this font looks dangerously close to Papyrus, but I'm going to allow it for now. Graduation day, speak to Kat about the new weapon she's got for you, and then speak to the armor smith to learn about forging armor with behemoth trophies. Fair enough. Become a master slayer. The mastery system is filled with objectives for slayers to complete as they hone their skills with different weaponry and hunt behemoths of the Shattered Isles. Access mastery by pressing start and selecting mastery. As you gain mastery, your slayer will also increase in level. And as your slayer level increases, you will see effectiveness with increased health, stamina, and various perks. Understood.
We live for the hunt.
Cool, 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 cool. Okay, cool. So on the map are notes of where I go next. Sup, homie? Oh, now I can get my hunt pass. Gregario welcomes you to the Hunt Pass. Congratulations, your mentor has enlisted you in the Ramsgate Hunt Pass. I'm Gregario Flint, stylist to, well, everyone in Ramsgate, but please call me Gregario. It'll be my honor and pleasure to ensure contributions to the protection and security of our fair city are recognized. That wasn't actually properly read, but I did my best. All right, complete. I want to claim my rewards. Here we go. Claim your Hunt Pass rewards from Mr. Flint. I get Orchid. Most impressive. You already earned Hunt Pass rewards. I knew you were talented. Now all you need to do is step in to the shop and claim them. I bought them because I'm rich. So I'm at 16. Can I look at what I've earned so far? I bought the higher level. Just because I know I'm not going to put in the time to get through these quickly, and I'd like to be earning the cool stuff. Like, look at that. And that.
Until next time.
There's so much to take, y'all. Claim my rewards. Oh, those are both done. Okay. Right?
Well, it's a look. Take care of yourself.
I guess that means that one's been accomplished. Now I need to go this way, it appears, to find my next task. Up there somewhere. I like the hub world. It's pretty cool looking. I'm not sure what all there is to do in here, but it's going to be fun to jump in here and play with friends. It seems like a game that's going to be pretty good for that. Similarly, again, to Destiny or Monster Hunter World. But I'm excited to get back out there and do one more mission. To smith and protect. Meet with the armor smith and forge an Asher cap. Okay. Look at the Asher. Just making up words. Well, look what the Asher dragged in. I told you not to get tooth marks on your armor, but hey, good to see you. From what Kat tells me, you're ready to start on the good stuff. Armor forged from behemoth trophies. What some slayers like to call break parts. Okay, that seems important. You won't last long without something to protect that nifty noggin of yours, but I can use the bits and pieces you picked up from the lesser behemoth to make you a brand new helmet. Well, I say helm, but this one's more of actually a sturdy armored hat. Open the crafting screen to forge a Asher cap. So for crafting, the artisans of Ramsgate can use the parts and items you find to craft all manner of weapons, tools, lanterns, and consumables for you on your hunts. When you enter the crafting interface, you will see some items that are crafted, whether you have the necessary components to make them. Oh, they can be crafted and whether you have them. Okay, I see. You can also equip new gear here, saving a trip to the loadout screen. So let's make an Asher cap. Oh my god, it looks cozy. So how do I create it? Oh, I have to hold it. I see. Man, I'm going to have the warmest ears in all of the Shattered Isles. It required one neutral orb, but by God, I had it. Oh, and you can equip from right here, I see. Can I make all of this? You know nothing, Jon Snow. Oh, I definitely have all the pieces I want for this. I want to make this whole thing. I definitely want the coat. I probably wanted the pants over the legs. I can make the whole outfit. I'm doing it. Even though I've bought my way to success, I want to look dope in these. Oh, man, that was fun already. I realized she told me to only make the hat, but that should keep your head on your shoulders, but it's one type of behemoth gear. Here at High Scatter Smithy, we've got schematics for almost any behemoth you've ever heard of, and some you definitely haven't. You noob? Oh my god, it's just occurred to me how jacked this woman is. Look at her. Those delts are impressive, and she's been doing some serious military presses, those shoulders. Good god. Alright, next. Now that I'm done ogling. You need to see Will's Borman. He can do things with Ostian Steel and Behemoth trophies you wouldn't even believe. He's probably expecting you. That story about you saving Kat's life is getting around. I may have helped that along a bit, actually. She has a crush on me, and that's fine. Thank you, Moira, for all of your help. Get in gear. Access the main menu with Start, and select Loadout to ensure you have the most appropriate armor, weapons, lantern, and supplies on every hunt. Simply activate the category of gear you wish to equip, and you will see the options available. Fair enough. My level up because I did Mastery. I'm a bronze level something or other. So it looks like we have an overall level up there in the top left. Oh my god, I look dope. I didn't even take a moment to just admire this. Man. It was much cooler before that guy ran by wearing the exact same outfit. Sir, go poo 30. If you could go stand over there. We can't be seen in the same place. You have a magnificent jawline, though, my friend. Okay. I want to check out the loadout thing they just taught me to do. So we can go over here to loadout. I do want to change from a training sword because I'm better than that. There are modifications available, apparently. Oh, I guess I haven't crafted it yet. Before I use a sword, I got to go learn how to use a sword. Can't be skipping pages in the book. Oh, Gopu is already where I need to go. This is very embarrassing that we keep ending up in the same spot. What are you wearing, my friend? You look like an armored lizard, and I like everything about it. Trophy hunt. Speak to Will's Borman about making weapons from trophies. Recruit, a pleasure to see you. Will's told me... No, I gotta give this guy a better voice. Recruit, a pleasure to see you. Will's is told you are ready to... Man, there are typos in this bad boy. Will's is told you are ready to leave your training weapons behind and forge something new. I too wish to forge new designs never before seen in the Shattered Isles, to meld Austrian quality with the inherent power of the behemoths themselves. This man's sword is in the way, ruining the vibe, but that's fine. My latest schematics would imbue a fierce Austrian weapon with the essences of the blaze-eating behemoth the slayers call a lesser embermane. Slay that fiery beast and bring any trophies to me. Wills shall forge you a weapon that will cause your foes to melt in fear. I like Wills. The hunt's on. Visit the hunt board in Ramsgate to find new hunts and charts to course in the Shattered Isles. You can also access the hunt board by pressing start and select the map to launch hunts from anywhere in Ramsgate. Look at that set. I don't know what a mastery card is, but can I change my sword yet, though? Other swords? What's a transmog? Original? Cosmetic? Yo. So these are just visuals. Well, that's obviously what I want to use. Wait, why'd it go away? Oh, because I don't have that. I'm going with this blue thing, though. What? Apply. I've got to hit the apply button. All right. I don't have any mods yet. How can you change what you have in your loadout, though, right? I have more than one cloak, right? I don't think I quite understand how to do that yet. Just looking for where that might be. I know I have more boots. Okay, you click directly on the item itself. So I do have another sword. I have a recruit's sword. That's what I want to be holding right now. I do not have a new lantern yet. And I have the OG threads. Okay, I just want to make sure I had a grasp on the menus. This is very reminiscent of Destiny. You have this set up here wherein you have your main items. You can kind of click and go through those. I might go in and out using controller and mouse between the menus. Your actual appearance here and all your perks over to the side. That's pretty cool. Okay. I don't really know how mastery works yet. I guess it's kind of like the more you kill a certain enemy. Hunt and Ash are wearing its own armor. That's pretty cool. I guess you unlock stuff that way. And I don't know if they're like challenges per week, but I imagine maybe that comes along with the hunt board, which I was told to visit. I imagine it's this paw. So this is very much like Monster Hunter. I mean, I'm not going to pretend it's something different. The Blaze Behemoth is the Lesser Embermane. It's a fast and ferocious behemoth that is not yet fed on enough blaze ether to unleash fiery attacks on those who hunt it. A Lesser Embermane is still not a quarry to be underestimated. Quick attacks and agile tactics are recommended. Good to know. Did I accept that? I want to accept it. Oh, matchmaking. I'm going to turn voice chat off before I embarrass myself. Apologies if you hear some randos talking, but I'm going to do this with some strangers in 25 seconds, which I guess is how it goes. I guess you must go out in a party of 4. So I think that's also kind of similar to... How do I make my sword show? That must be an option too. That was an option on the helmets, right? Die and transmog. Oh, helmet always visible. Okay. Apologies if you hear others in here. I turned off my voice chat, but it's possible you'll hear them. I guess I'm ready. We are a varied group of people. Obviously, all coming into the game brand new and fresh. It's cool they show you your current threat level based on your loadout over there on the right side. It shows you should be using frost weapons, not using blaze weapons. You should be using blaze armor, but not using frost armor. So should we all be changing our armor right now? Fuck. It might be that we're fine anyway, but... So you don't free roam out into the world like you do in Monster Hunter.
This next hunt is nothing to take lightly. I'll stay on the horn in case you need any timely advice.
Not sure what that's doing. Does that make me go faster? How's everyone fucking sprinting but me? Oop. Oh, environmental effects is pretty cool. Knocking down the trees. Let's go, baby. Okay, well, you win. I'm not sure how many times you can use that Aether, but I don't think I need it yet. It looks like you get visual cues as to the health, but similarly to Monster Hunter, you do not have a health bar. But this also seems much simpler than Monster Hunter. This seems much more accessible. I know some people who find Monster Hunter incredibly unapproachable due to its complicated like combat systems and just systems on systems in general. And this feels like Monster Hunter, like where you could just enjoy the combat itself and kind of more of a fun light. You don't have a cat sidekick though, which is definitely no one to give pats. See the visual cues though. His hide there is starting to show scarring. I'm curious if it will score you at the end too, like show you any kind of stats, like who's done the most damage, because I want to know if I'm the best who has ever lived. I wonder if you can do these by yourself. I'm sure it's just much more of a grind, but I would also like to break pieces off. I don't know if his tail comes off, but by God, I'm going to find out every time I say it. Somebody got the horn, too. Oh, that sound made me sad. I don't like the animal in pain noises. Oh, I thought he was retreating. That would be very Monster Hunter-y. I need to find out how to sprint, though. Whoa. Try to tell me to I've exhausted my stamina. All these people throwing out dope moves. I need to like learn about that shit. I don't know if they're just doing another mission for like the other time, or I should already be having moves at the phase of the game I'm at. Where's he going? And what is that percentage in the top right? His health left? No. Can't be. Damn it. Got hit again. Wonder if that's my contribution to the total damage. If that's the case, I'm not doing very good. I guess I'd have to see if it can decrease when I'm not doing damage. Left bumper does something. Oh, it looks like it shields me. That would have been good to know. He's knocked down. Let's finish him. Let's go. We did it. That's a very satisfying end screen. So that appears that's a mission. Took 4 minutes. S++ team rank. Shows you the system they're all on along the bottom there. 3 PCs and a PlayStation. This does have full-on crossplay. That's something to remember. You can go back and forth, and your account carries from one to the other as well, which is a nice little bonus when you consider that, you know, you don't have to worry about what system you buy on. It will translate across systems. So shows you your experience overall. I'm not sure what happens when I hit 300. I guess maybe there's a... Oh, it's the mastery for that particular type of monster and sword. So very cool. So that's, I guess, kind of the gameplay loop. You're going to go back to base, get kind of quests to build armor and get items and things like that. And then from there, you can go on and decide, you know, what you want to do as far as, you know, what matters to you. What armor do you want to get? What kind of items? What kind of looks? Hunt pass. Unclaimed rewards. I can go get my unclaimed rewards from him. I guess maybe I was held up because I hadn't beaten my first mission yet. They needed to tell me about the hunt pass.
Looking for something to pass the time.
Did I take my rewards from here or not? Claim rewards. I didn't do that last time. Good Lord. I'm just going to go through all these. The pants. The gloves. As I go through these different things I've unlocked, core breaker to collect cells that augment your gear. I'm just going to continue to talk about this. So I'm really honestly enjoying the game because it is, like I said, it's Monster Hunter Light. I liked Monster Hunter, but I found it like if I took a weekend off, I had to come back and relearn the game entirely because the systems were sort of so intricate and complicated. So having a light version of this that kind of takes in elements of something more like a Destiny, you know, with like where you can play with your friends and you know, you have that social aspect while you can run around and complete the different missions. I'm very into that, but I realize you can do that in Monster Hunter, but this seems like much more of like a party up and play game. So I imagine you might actually be seeing more of this on the channel. Might turn this into not like a full-on Let's Play, but just something where we dive in every now and then, or something that we just go live with over on Twitch at twitch.com/MurrOtter. But I am into Dauntless. I highly recommend checking it out for the price of free, or $9.99 gets you the Hunt Pass. So that's a pretty good investment. And with a certain amount of playing, you unlock more of the tokens and coins you need to buy the next season's pass. Similarly to like a Fortnite, where one-time investment, if you don't buy things off the grid, will buy you the next season's pass. The Death Cloak is definitely something I use, as well as the Horns of Blood. So that's my first impressions of Gauntlet, guys. I think it's awesome. It's a fun-looking game, fun combat game, fun gameplay loop game. Definitely one worth checking out as a free game. So thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, please go ahead and hit the like button below. Subscribe if you want to see more from the channel. Enjoyed having you here, and look forward to seeing you again next time.